Hello guys, welcome to the next video on JavaFX tutorial for beginners. In the last video we have seen how to use pie chart in JavaFX, and I have given you this example in which I have shown you how to create a pie chart and how to work with some of the important properties in pie chart. Now in this video I'm going to show you how you can deal with events in a pie chart. So for example, you want to mouse click on some section of this pie chart and you want to perform some events from clicking a mouse or any other event on this section, right? And what we want to achieve here is, for example, we want to display the percentage of this section in a label when I click on this section, right? So let's see how we can do this. So first of all, what I'm going to do is I'm going to open my main.fxml file in the scene builder, and in here in the last video I've shown you how to add this pie chart control and the button. Now in here what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to controls here and I'm going to take a label first of all, and then I'm going to just resize it, and maybe I'm going to change the font size of this label also. So first of all, remove the text and then change the font size to, for example, 24, and let's change the color also to red. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to give some ID to this label. So I will go to the code, and in here I will just say status here, and then I will save this fxml file and refresh my project. And now I will go to my main controller.java class, in which I have created this method called button to listen to the button action, right? So in here, first of all, I will add this label. So first of all, just write @fxml and then add the label, and our label ID is status, right? So just take the same ID from here and give it here, and then inside your button method, first of all let's import this label from here, and then go inside your button method, and after this pie chart.set data, and in here we were setting the list, which was this observable list, right? So just after that we are going to add a for loop here, and I will write final, and then just write pie chart dot data and give the name to your variable name, for example data. And then because we are setting a list to the pie chart, then we can call this list using pie chart dot get data. Okay, and this pie chart dot get data is going to give you the same list we have set to the pie chart, right? And then go inside your for loop and take this data variable, and then just add get node, and then just call add event handler, and in here it takes two arguments. One is event type and other is event handler, right? So event type, you can say it can be a mouse event, so just write mouse event, and then just write dot, and then you can choose one of the mouse event listed here. It can be mouse clicked, mouse dragged, mouse entered, exited, or moved, or anything, right? So just for this example I'm going to take mouse clicked event from here. Okay, and the second argument here will be the event handler. Okay, so just write instead of this event handler, just write new event handler, search for this event handler method, and it will be somewhere here. So search for it, here it is. So just take this event handler and it's going to ask you for the template argument, which is event. So for us the event is mouse event, right? And just implement this unimplemented method. So just click this bulb here, and it's going to show add unimplemented method. Just click it, and it's going to implement this handle method here, which is mouse click event, right, which listens for the mouse click. So in here, just take your label from here, and then go to this handle method, and then call a set text here, and then we can call this data variable here, and then it can give us the pi value. So just call pi value, get pi value here, okay? But because it's going to give you a number, then what you need to do is you need to convert it into the string. So just write string dot value of, and then inside these brackets just call this data dot get pi value, okay? And because it's going to give you the value in percentage, you can just write here percentage, okay? Save your code and then run it once again, and load your chart first of all. And then when I click any section here, for example this Java section, it prints the value of this section, for example 50%, okay? Otherwise, when I click this C section, it prints the value of this in percentage, or C sharp, or Python, or C++, okay? So it listens for the mouse click event for this section, okay? So in this way you can add some events and actions on the pie chart. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Please rate, comment, subscribe, and bye for now.